The neon glow of the city barely pierced the gloom of Leo's apartment, painting long, distorted shadows across the walls. It was late, the kind of late where the world outside seemed to have held its breath. The sudden, jarring ring of his phone shattered the silence. He glanced at the screen. Unknown number. A prickle of unease ran down his spine. Most people who knew him would text. Against his better judgment, he swiped to answer, a knot tightening in his stomach as he brought the phone to his ear. "Hello?" he said, his voice a little hoarse. The only response was a faint, crackling static, like a voice trying to push through a great distance. A voice, ragged and strained with panic, finally broke through the noise. "Leo, listen to me. Whatever you do, do not open your door." Leo frowned, his initial unease turning to annoyance. "Who is this? Is this some kind of prank?" The voice on the other end coughed, a dry, rattling sound that made the hairs on Leo's arms stand up. "There's no time," it rasped. "You don't know me yet, but I know you. I am you." Leo scoffed, ready to hang up, but the voice pressed on, desperate. "You won't believe me, I know, but remember the treehouse? The one behind your grandparents' house? You were 7. You buried a small tin box under the 3rd floorboard to the left of the entrance. Inside was a single silver dollar your grandfather gave you. No one else knows that, Leo, no one." A cold dread washed over Leo, paralyzing him. He hadn't thought about that box in 20 years. It was a secret he had buried as deeply in his memory as he had in the dirt. His disbelief evaporated, replaced by a raw, primal fear. His knuckles turned white as he gripped the phone. "What's happening? Who's out there?" he whispered, his eyes darting towards the front door. Just then, a faint scratching sound began, delicate at first, like a stray cat, but quickly growing more deliberate, more insistent. Scrape, scrape, scrape. The sound of claws or metal on wood. Leo's heart hammered against his ribs. The doorknob began to rattle violently, shaking in its fixture as if an unseen force was trying to wrench it free. The single lamp in his living room flickered erratically, casting the room in strobing, nightmarish flashes of light and shadow before plunging him into total darkness. From the phone, a final guttural scream tore through the static before the line went dead, replaced by an unnerving silence. He stood frozen in the pitch black, every sense on high alert. The silence was heavier, more suffocating than any sound. His own breathing was loud, ragged in his ears. He held his breath, straining to hear, to see, and then he saw it. A thin, dark line of movement beneath the crack of the front door, a shadow shifting in the faint ambient light from the hallway beyond. It was there, it was waiting. Leo couldn't scream. The sound was trapped in his throat. His eyes, wide with a terror he had never known, remained locked on the door, reflecting a sliver of light and the absolute certainty of his own impending doom.